That's it. That's it.
That's it. Keep
That's
going.
it, babe. Come on now.
Keep going. Keep going.
Come on,
keep
babe.
going.
You got this.
Push.
You got this.
Keep going.
Go on, babe. Come on, babe.
Keep going. Keep going.
Almost there, babe. Almost there.
Keep going. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? This is Mike.
And I'm Perry.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. And
For obvious reasons, Mike decided he wants to be talking and whispering in the house, but baby has to get used to our voices.
yes,
But yeah, he's in the room, he's present.
right here chilling like a villain.
We thought we'd do a quick video, give an update. Yes, he's here, the new arrival is here, and we'll kind of give you the insight of how a birthing plan doesn't necessarily go to plan.
Facts.
Make sure you check that the baby's kicking during the time he has a contraction. You know.
Yeah.
And if you feel panicking anyways, the most that you can do is go to the hospital and they hook you up to the monitor and they can check the baby's heart rate. That's more or less the only thing that you'll be it's kind of comforting that you're in the hospital and the monitor's on.
Yeah.
You know, that's a comforting sign. It might be boring and you'll be there for 12 hours or whatever, but at least the monitor is monitoring the baby's heartbeat. So because you're at home and you can't monitor the baby's heartbeat, you need to monitor the kicks. How many kicks you're getting in an hour, or how many kicks you're getting in 30 minutes. You've got to monitor that.
You got that?
Yeah.
And if at all those kicks are lessening, to maybe an hour goes by and there's no kicks, or half an hour goes by and there's only one kick, you get yourself to the hospital.
Yeah.
999, and then they'll have the monitor in the ambulance to put you on. Right, but monitor the kicks.
All right, man.
All right, call me at any time.
All right.
All right.
Love you.
Both.
2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out.
So originally, obviously, I was meant to have my birth in a birthing centre, but I was 3 centimetres dilated for 6 hours. That was too long. So they was like, yeah, you need to be transferred to a hospital. And I kind of rolled with the punches. I looked at Mike, I said, okay, it's what it is.
Have to do it.
And he said, don't get upset about it, because when we hear hospital, I just think that means Mike can't be in attendance.
Yeah.
But he was like, we don't need for us to stress.
No, can't.
We just go with it.
Yeah.
They said they're calling an ambulance. Mike was going to follow with the car, actually, because Mike wanted to come in an ambulance, but it didn't make sense, because when it's time for us to go home, we need a vehicle.
Yeah.
So then I got into the ambulance. They said they can't arrive with a bed. I said, I don't need the bed, I can walk. All right, so I walked, got onto the ambulance. They said, you still need to just lie in the bed. They strapped me up. Legs were strapped up in a seatbelt. There was space. It was a very uncomfortable ride. Yeah, it was not nice at all. Midwife chaperoned me. I was shivering. I said, can I have some blankets? They gave me blankets.
So I didn't know all of this. I thought that's like gonna be like, you know,
A comfortable ride. Yeah.
business class. You know, you're gonna be
I
smooth sailing.
I was in economy minus. If anyone's ever been in an economy minus.
Yeah. It's horrible.
You want me to take some of the bags, mate? Are you alright?
I've got it now. Thank you. We're here now anyway, babe.
I told you to hold the phone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure you got it?
Yeah, thanks a lot. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry.
Still more price.
They never do.
Very slowly.
Please mind the doors. Doors closing.
Right, got up to the wards. I thought now they're gonna say Mike can't enter at this point, but he got through. He came with all the bags. We was on a ward which supposedly was for high risk, even though I was low risk.
When you find yourself in the room with the midwives, like, to take us through that when you was getting contractions.
So they said, right, because I'm at 3 centimeters dilated, your water's broken, but only at the front. We need to get the back. We're gonna have to do some checks, do a sweep to help assist, let the water burst. So they done that. It was like a gush.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm leaking. I was like, yeah, that's what you want. Okay then. They put a gown on me. I was just pacing up and down,
Yeah.
walking up and down. That's what I kept doing. Passing urine, leaking. And then my contractions were coming on.
More frequent.
More
Yeah.
frequent. And I was like, yeah, we like this.
Painful. At that stage, I thought you was gonna have birth there.
So did I.
Take control.
It's a magical tool you can use at any time to connect with the present. As many times as is needed is perfect.
More gas, more gas, more gas.
As we dwell here in pure presence,
More gas,
in the one
more
place
gas, more. Like night and day. We went from just a regular
there's like,
box
can you-
standard room to pool, bed, queen size bed, you know, shower.
I had to walk to the other room, what Mike's describing. There was a rope
Yeah.
that I was holding on to because sorry.
You're right.
They realised that she does not like lying down. You didn't want I want to be active.
Yeah.
So
Gravity.
there was a loads of equipment for me to
Yeah.
just play about with to assist me.
happy and joyful.
Yeah, just swing. Yeah.
So well supported by those who were there for me. My worries and fears
Oh, I know.
The anxiety.
The bean bags.
and simply began to increasingly relax into my rhythm,
You okay?
listening to my body.
Doing great, babe.
That pressure to push is more than you now, isn't it?
And the road rose and
So then
fell,
you get to the end.
curved and ran straight through
If you want,
parks
you
and
can lean on
city
the street
streets
or the shades here.
as I continued onwards.
If you can't swing anymore.
I knew that the road would
what
lead
you
me
wanted
to the
to say.
finish line.
Take us through when you got into the pool.
So Mike, I heard Mike said, "Can she get in the pool?" And then they said to Mike, "No, there needs to be 2 midwives." But Mike, again, persistent as he is, was like,
Let's get the next midwife there.
Get her in the pool. So I got into the pool. Listen, you lose all sides of dignity. I took off my clothes. I jumped in. It was nice. It was nice temperature, and I was like, ah.
Yeah.
But I know the hypnotherapy was saying, relax.
Yeah.
Your body will know what it needs to do. Prepare you
yeah.
for birth. You're made to do this. Okay then.
That's it, babe. That's it. That's it.
That's
That's it, babe. Come on now.
Keep going. Keep going.
Come on,
keep
babe.
going.
You got this.
Push.
You got this. Go on, babe. Come on, babe.
Keep going. Keep going.
Almost there, babe. Almost there.
Keep going. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Then
at that stage, it was like,
I was in the bath, in this pool, and I kept saying, I need to go and poo. I need to go to the toilet. They was like, yeah, that's what you want to feel.
that's what we want to hear.
So then I'm there, and Mike and the midwives are like, you're doing so well. But to me, I wasn't, because one, it's taking too long.
Brilliant.
Two, I'm like, but one, sometimes I'm, you know, having outbursts. You know, it made me think, is this what you have to go through as a mother to give birth? I'm like with Mike, come on, stay with me. You know, at times I feel like so I'm
it was a
aggressive.
marathon, and I think that's one thing. Like I would commend any woman, especially my wife now, because I've witnessed it firsthand. This was one who can endure. You were the epiphany of that. You know, from the energy drinks that I was passing her, the snacks, and now when I think back to it, that was just the prelims, early rounds.
Yeah.
Nowhere near to where, you know, the final stretch,
Because it
where
wasn't
you was
until
really like all your might was going into it.
yeah, when I was in the pool, that's when I was using Mike. But then I was like, I don't want to tear, I don't want to get piles. I'm thinking of things that I know that could happen. So I'm not forcing it.
Yeah.
And then there was points I'm like, no, this is getting long.
Yeah.
And I was like, when you feel a contraction, you push on the contraction. Push that you need to go to the toilet. And I was like, okay then. So then I was just like, giving it my all. I couldn't see what was going on down there, even though there was a mirror there that the midwife was using. I wasn't looking at no reflection. I wasn't about that. My focus was just get him out. But the best feeling definitely was when I was pushing and pushing, and it was, the shoulders had been out, and it was like one more push, and it was like whoop, he came out.
It was,
and
wow.
Then I was like, oh my God, he's here. Bam, he was put onto my chest.
Go for it, babe.
After, I don't know how many hours I was in labour for. Say 12? 12?
Yeah, 13.
I'm exhausted. He's latched onto me, which is good. So he's getting his nutrients in, and we're doing a bit of bonding. Mike has to leave us. We've got to stay so they monitor him, because obviously I had an infection, so we're monitoring to make sure he's okay. But we're good. It was exhausting. It's nothing like a training session. This is a different kind of pain and strength that I had to go through.
Yeah, but you did amazing though.
Thank you.
You did amazing. That's huge. That's a blessing.
Thanks.
You know, you did more than good. You know.
So big up the ladies that give birth naturally. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's tough. It was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough. It was painful. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with you. It was painful.
Yeah.
But I got
now
through.
Here we are.
Got through it.
Then there was three.
He met his grandma.
Yeah.
Grandma Norma last night was here. We got home late, but she was here.
So all the checks at the hospital, because as you do, you need to make
you have to do checks beforehand. And then we already had a visit from the midwife this morning as well, which has been nice. We're good.
All in all, we're proud, and we just wanted to share this bundle of joy and happiness with you guys. Obviously, you know, before we really like expose him to the world and stuff, we're gonna be getting his shots and making sure he's healthy and safe, because all these, you know, COVID regulations and all that stuff happening right now, it's just, you never know. So, you know, we're happy. You know, we're back with another YouTube, and we got so much more to share with you guys in the next upcoming weeks. So this is the start.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Peace.